Huh? I don't know where he went.
It's the Waynes.
Magic. Disappeared.
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Pulled a Dan. Wait, he tipped you and then refunded it? Oh wait, no, Dan didn't refund it. Dan just dropped off the face of the earth. Oof. Yeah, he just left. Yikes. What are the popular terms right now? Yikes. Oof. Wrong. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Yeet. Is Yeet one? That's still a thing? I wasn't sure if that one rolled off yet. 200 IQ. Yeet. Yeet is still a thing. Alright. Oh, Imagine. That's the other one right now that I hear a lot. Imagine. Yeet. Imagine if his parents weren't murdered.
Only you now.
There'd be no
Master
game.
Bruce.
Imagine. Oh, Madge lol.
I thought I might find you here.
A little dark, but
The
okay.
news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Oh no.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were
Forever.
billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed at Alfred for never
Want you to
warning
know,
us, though.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
I mean, Thomas made
you.
the bad
I
choice.
won't let you down again.
Alfred had to deal with it. He was the butler. But at the same time, he could have just told me.
This is the first
Gosh.
time I've been back here since that night.
I don't want to be
When the police
blindsided by
called me
that.
to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every
I do
moment
remember.
that night in
That's
vivid
one of my
detail.
favorite Batman films.
But maybe that's wrong.
Imagine.
Sometimes we block
Joe
out things
Cool
we
is a
don't
known
want to
alias for Joker, for the original Joker.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Wait, are we really going to look for clues from a killing forever ago? Today? Huh.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail.
We
Just
don't
like any other criminal.
kill, right,
But
Sushi?
he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed
Doesn't
to
even
death
have
in
the
prison.
red hood.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Yeah, that's a top story of mine that I like is the Red Hood series.
He just wanted to protect us.
Joe
He
Chill,
thought
bro.
He was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It's hard to see him as a criminal.
Picture him as a criminal, not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
That picture looks like we're gonna have a UFC fight between
I love that.
Harvey Dent
Saw it countless
and
times
Mayor
at the
Hill.
theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Damn, so his mom arranged for the theater to show the movie he wanted to see because he wanted to see it in theater. That's definitely baller status for sure right there. That's like
Where
dropping
exactly does the
4,500 bits in
memory end?
someone's stream in one night.
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Oh shit.
Maybe.
More like 5,000.
Do I really want to know?
Oh man. Jesus criminy. Oh.
Stay back!
Hey, Wolf, thanks for that follow, dude. And thanks for hanging out in this stream. Wolf the Lycan. I love the name. Oh, not my mom. Oh, no. Oh, damn, right in the eye hole. Now he's looking like Odin. That's right, Joe Cool. Run away.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Boom. Achievement unlocked. Broken Memories. Episode 2.1. That was a nice chapter 2. Yeah. All done. Alright.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
We kicked that dude's
Don't
ass
get
the
me
other
wrong,
day.
I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled
And by
all
the other day, I
strings
mean
had with the
yesterday.
lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
I
get that.
appreciate it, Harvey. Calm
means a
down.
lot to me.
Gosh, you weenie.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. at least tell me what this is about?
Does Harvey know
I'm all for blind support.
it's personal,
I should at least
Falcone?
know what I'm getting myself into.
Does
I'm not sure,
Harvey
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait,
know
what?
in Telltale? Does he know that I'm
Bruce, that's-
Batman?
That's terrible.
Then the answer
why
is
I
no.
have to speak with him.
Nobody,
to know for sure.
nobody but Alfred
Bruce, I
knows.
appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in
No.
there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Great stream.
Gentlemen.
Been enjoying watching these. Oh, good. I'm glad. We're gonna be doing it.
We finally
For
put
a while.
Falcone in his cage.
Oh, dude, I don't
Thanks
know.
to the
I have
information
the
you
same
gave me, Bruce.
same
We
question,
won't ever
Dragon,
get out.
in my head.
Oh, I'm
Same
sorry.
question.
Information?
Do we get
What
Two-Face or
information?
not?
Oh,
J-Man,
I
thank
assumed
you,
you
dude.
knew. I
Appreciate
was
that.
going to contact your office first thing,
I was gonna tell you.
but everything's been a little busy.
Let's
I
just
gave
be
him
honest.
some evidence
Yep.
against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
He's playing League, or maybe he fell asleep. Oh, there he is.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say,
Ooh, Montoya.
some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in
She
the
shoots at
infirmary.
me every time
He's
I'm
lucky he didn't
Batman.
get roughed up more. I could tell Batman
Why
wanted
do
to
they
kill
keep
him, but
shooting at me,
he held
Sushi?
back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Yeah, we're lucky to have
Whoever he
him.
is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
It's like, thanks, Batman. Pew 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 pew. Entire episode 2, we're just gonna be inside this interrogation cell. Oh, dude, Batman messed him up. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
DC, have you heard my
You
pterodactyl?
must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
No, I have not.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met.
Did MK screech?
I knew you'd come around.
Is that what we're
Especially after the
referencing?
press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
Miss 1K Discord called me on a stream.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. Tommy and I were close.
that's awesome. Did anyone clip it?
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings.
I'll
They
dig
were
through your
never
clips.
forgotten.
I'll find out.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I don't want to help you out. Fine. I'm not gonna hurt him.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
We're
you're
playing
not.
this as clean as we can
That's
and
why
trying
you
to
were
be the
kept in
hero.
the dark.
Like that's our main goal here. But
Much better, kid.
there's some weird tie with
Thank
our
you.
father and the
Just
past
like
that we have
reminds
to be
me of your
careful with.
mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
Oh.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Oh
Go!
shit.
Go!
Rip that guy. What the hell just happened?
We are in deep shit.
Well, I guess I could have been a
I bought us some
jerk to
time,
Falcone the whole
But not
time.
much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
No, she had some weird
don't know.
stuff on her mouth.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
She looked like she was on drugs.
So different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She never
Joker
did
or
anything to hurt the
Scarecrow.
department.
She was also the one who wanted to shoot you
Falcone's
twice.
case
Yeah.
meant Justice for 1,000 unnamed
Once,
victims.
yeah, right in the side.
Now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops
but yeah,
are redecorating the
Either
precinct with their
Joker
prisoners'
or
brains?
Scarecrow. I'm thinking
Listen, we gotta
maybe
get
more
out in front of this.
Scarecrow.
We gotta spin it as best we can.
If Joker hit her
Visual
with a
statement
toxin,
saying
she
we
would have
have
been
the shooter in
smiling for
custody.
sure.
Details are still coming in, and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Mm-hmm. Time to go be a detective.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Isn't
I'm
there a
looking into
camera
it,
in the
but I need
room?
access to the back computer for anything I find.
What the hell is Batman doing?
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's an injection site right there on the neck.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
And then her skin looks all jacked up.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Scarecrow then, yeah.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
I had to push up
As soon as I have the
to
results.
send the data. Send it. That's how you send your data.
Where am I?
On your Game Boy, you just
Mr.
send your
Wayne?
data.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do
Sergeant,
you
you have to think.
remember,
What
Montoya?
do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
Oh, it's real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
I would explain it all.
Stop pretending, you little bitch.
You have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an ejection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you
I
ID
agree,
a
Dragon.
suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
That doesn't feel like
Cobblepot said
Scarecrow.
something similar.
Yeah. Scarecrow doesn't care about revolutions. He just cares about
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
fear.
I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Okay, Jim, calm
If you're
down.
bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
All right, I'm not the police officer.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What,
Oh,
what are you
crap.
doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No deal, Vicky.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I can't be the one to give you that information, Miss Vale. Also, we just unlocked another achievement, episode 2.2. The Children of Arkham, then. Revolution! I think... So, he's onto something, because Cobblepot did mention a revolution's coming. I think our primary villain in these episodes is gonna be Cobblepot eventually. Falcone, obviously, and his thugs are kind of one, but I think Cobblepot might end up being our main villain.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
Yep. He hasn't been called the Penguin
Either way,
yet.
I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
Which is very interesting.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Which we thought was just Falcone.
It's ironic that Falcone
and Hill.
died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't justice,
Murder
that's
at
for
the
sure.
hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Yeah.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't
Maybe
recall
each
any
episode
Sunday
is for a
dinners
different
with
villain.
a mob.
So Joker has
Wasn't
his own
Falcone
entire
called the hit?
like series of episodes,
I
so
suppose that
I'm not
makes
sure.
sense.
We're gonna find out.
Your
I mean,
father, Hill, and
Harvey's still
Falcone
Harvey.
would
He's
have
not Two-Face
balanced
yet.
each other out.
Cobblepot hasn't been called
Computer's
Penguin.
pinpointed reference
No
points
sign
on the two
of
compounds.
the Joker. Right now, it's all been pretty basic stuff. Doc sample, Montoya sample.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was
Nothing with
messy.
it. Nope. No Riddler yet.
out of control.
Enigma. All right.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip
Get it?
Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but
Before they couldn't
trying
afford any
others
big
to
name
fight
villains,
them
he
for
ended up
you.
fighting Black Ink. Black Ink Penman. Oh, I didn't answer
No
in
one
time.
is
I was
safe.
reading chat.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Okay, dude. Can we get another okay dude in chat? No, not. I mean, that works. It's a good pyramid going. Alright, select a drone. We're gonna search for Oswald in the center of the city. That does need to be an emote. Okay, dude. Press the left click when you find a portion of signal. Oh, we have to move this thing. Okay. How do I know it's a portion of the signal? Like this? There we go.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Why not? Let's check the far side real quick. Yep, that was easy.
Bring me her head.
Beep-a-doo-boop.
No, you go. You'll be all right. All right.
Okay. Triangulating position. Confirmed. Holy shit.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's
Thank
body
you.
to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobb.
Uh-oh. The bat.
It's time he met the Batman.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have a Dragon Day on stream one day. Yeah, boy.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sub-drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Let's go for a headshot and see what it does.